Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to another video from T.W White Sons Mazda. Here we have today a 2019 on a 19 plate Mazda 2. This car is in the SE-L Nav Plus specification, has the 1.5 litre normally aspirated petrol engine, 6-speed manual transmission, and is finished in a colour called machine grey. This is a really popular Mazda colour. It looks good on every single one of our cars, and particularly so on a Mazda 2. And it's an incredibly forgiving colour. You don't have to clean it often, and doesn't show the dirt. Very forgiving, and a really lovely colour for the car. Suits it beautifully. This is a car we know very well. We actually sold this car back in 2019. And we've seen it for servicing every year since. Very recently saw it to have replacement brake discs and pads, which is pretty reassuring for the next owner that those have been done. And the condition of the car is wonderful. This arrived with us last night in part exchange, and came in against another identical Mazda 2 in the same colour actually. I think it was a different specification to do with the sort of naming strategy of how Mazda have developed the car, but fundamentally another 1.5 manual transmission Mazda 2. So customer must have been pretty pleased with this one. Now, being an SE-L Nav Plus, this was the updated model. It was about the end of 2018 they updated the car, and they made rear sensors standard on this derivative, made a couple of different improvements to sort of noise, vibration, harshness, so improving the ride and the soundproofing and everything else that goes with that. It's a fabulous package. The little 1.5 in this car produces 90 PS. It's more than enough to get this car down the road, and it actually goes really well. It's good on a motorway as well. Very economical little car. I think the previous owner has been averaging 53 to the gallon in this particular car, and you know, I think you could probably even do a little more. We've had reports of customers doing 55 to 56, so very frugal little engine, and has more than enough performance. Now I'll take you around the car and show you as much as I possibly can. But the condition of the car really is wonderful. This car has covered something like 36,000 miles, so you know, a car that has actually been used. And when you get a low mileage car, you know, something that's done 6,000 or 7,000 miles, of course the condition's nice. But to find one at 35 or a little over, I think it might be 35, 36, in as good a condition is very encouraging, and a real good sign that the previous owner loved and cared for the car. These lovely silver alloy wheels, lovely black cloth interior. You've got isofix points here. Now often if these do get used, they get sort of stretched and they maintain a shape, but actually these clearly haven't been used, and I don't think the back seats have been used, to be honest. They're in lovely condition, as is the headliner. You've got all electric windows in this car, and it's the same in the front. You occasionally get it where the seat bolsters collapsed and that sort of thing, but that's not the case with this. It really has been very well looked after. There's no adverse smells in the car. It's definitely not a smoker's car, and never had an animal in it. Like all modern Mazdas, it's a push-button start car, so you have to dip the clutch pedal. You just have to have the key in the car. We supply all our cars with 2 keys. Of course, we've got both of the original keys for it. Press the clutch, tap that button once, and the car comes into life. And you'll see there 35,616 miles. So under average mileage for the year. This is over 3 years old now, and you sort of expect something like 10, maybe 12,000 miles a year, dependent on the sort of use. So nice to see one that has been used. You've got a digital speedometer, rev counter, sorry, which looks really smart. Got this lovely multimedia system in the centre here, which has integrated navigation. Lots of modern sort of small hatchbacks are moving to these smartphone enabled sat navs where you've got to plug your phone in and you've got to have a different app and all the rest of it. This isn't the case. This is fully integrated and it's built into the car, so it comes with you. You've got Bluetooth, hands-free phone connectivity and audio streaming, and you've got DAB digital radio as well. So really well thought out car. Being an SE-L Nav Plus, climate control is standard, so you've got that single zone air conditioning. You've got USB connectivity down here, 2 ports, 12 volt socket there if you do need to use it. Lovely 5-speed manual gearbox. Mazda are very good at manual transmissions, always have been, and I sort of hope always will. But it's very precise. It's a really nice gearbox to use, yeah, great fun to drive the Mazda 2. It's a very willing little engine, and yeah, lovely gearbox. All your controls down here for the multimedia system. It's how you control everything that's on the screen, and if you are stationary, it is actually touch screen as well. Steering wheel controls for Bluetooth hands-free phone, cruise control and speed limiter, stuff that you wouldn't necessarily expect a car in this segment to have. You have automatic lights, automatic wipers, all electric windows and powerful wing mirrors. It's a really well thought out package. Let's get that car off. Now the car will be supplied with a 12-month parts and labour warranty. That is a Mazda backed warranty, so it's from the manufacturer themselves, and that includes roadside assistance for the full 12 months, and the car will be fully prepared for sale, as we do with all our vehicles. We offer full finance facilities at the dealership. We are a Mazda main dealer, but we accept part exchanges from all manufacturers, all makes, models, mileages. We're very competitive buyers of used cars, so if you are contemplating selling your existing car as part of the change for your next car, do give us a try. We're very competitive buyers, and I'm sure we'll give you a more than competitive offer for your car. If you've got any other questions, please feel free to pick up the phone to us. If you'd like to come and arrange a test drive, please do so. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully we'll hear from you soon. Cheers then, bye.